Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. How are you feeling on this beautiful morning on day 223 of the year? Hopefully, you woke up well rested and you are enjoying some nice quiet yin time somewhere outside in the natural world, wherever you are. I'm currently in Costa Rica. It is a beautiful, quiet start to the morning here. I'm outside enjoying the cycle of a new day, of a new morning. So hopefully that's available to you as well. Never forget that this little 15-minute window that you've carved out for yourself, this little 1% of your day, is your time to check in with yourself, check in with your environment, be here and now and present, and read a little passage from 365 Tao by Deng Ming Dao. And today's passage is on the subject of charlatans. So grab your book, grab your journal and something to write with. Find that nice, quiet and comfy place that you're not going to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes or so. If you can be outside, I always encourage that. Take a couple of nice deep breaths in, be here and now and present. And let's start reading on day 223 on the subject of charlatans. He sits on a throne with smug confidence. Skin is bright gold, eyes are reptilian marbles. Lips are smeared with honey, tongue is virile red. He exhorts his followers to purge inhibitions. Whatever you feel is Tao and should be indulged. They scream, they sob, they dance madly. Yes, yes, he exclaims, whatever you do is Tao. There are too many charlatans in spirituality these days. If you meet such self-proclaimed masters, you must be wary. If the way they present to you seems easy, it is probably false. Why should spirituality be any different than any other endeavor? Can you become a ballet dancer? Easily. Did you learn your job? Easily. Was it simple to graduate from school? Everything takes effort. Ooh, there's two great nuggets of wisdom in there. Everything takes effort, which is, even what we're doing this morning. This is our little commitment to spirituality, is showing up for ourselves, doing the reps every morning for 15 minutes. That's effort, and that's what we're doing towards our spiritual practice. But it also says here, if someone presents something to you as like too easy, it's probably false. And there's that saying that some things that like certainly sometimes too good to be true. But I feel like this is kind of piggybacking off of that. If something's too easy to be true, it's probably false. And remember that everything takes effort. It does not stand to reason that spirituality will be established by simply sitting in the presence of a master. Yet people continue to fall victim to this logic. In mass gatherings, a mild hysteria and a herd mentality are cleverly exploited. Oof, isn't that the truth? A mild hysteria, like getting everyone all worked up, and a herd mentality, so people stop thinking for themselves and just get into the chaos, are cleverly exploited. That's very, very true about the human condition. A teacher will tell you whatever you do is holy. Whatever is said, though, the teacher cannot claim to give you Tao. Tao is only gained by the self. This is one of my favorite things about Taoism. I say it like the onus of Taoism, of this spiritual practice, it's all on you. This is all about self-responsibility and self-actualization, and you take responsibility for the course of your life. And that's something that I really, really love about the Tao. Masters are hard to find, and following the road takes solitary discipline. It takes daily work. That's that effort that we were talking about. So how could you get it at a rally? Indulgence is not Tao. True Tao cannot be gained without understanding and strength. Wow, so that's a nice little reflection on your morning practice that you're doing here. As it says here, the effort that we're putting in every day, the 15 minutes that we're putting in every day, that is compounding and showing us the results. No, it's not easy, but we're committing to it and we're doing it. And we're also not like having some sort of a guru or a master or somebody telling us that we have to do this, that, and the other in a crowd or in a huge group. And it's a very solitary practice that we've committed to. Of course, we come together here, but it's an individual pursuit. And that's something that I've always loved about the Tao. And taking responsibility for yourself is one of the best things you can possibly do in life, because then you're never a victim. You're never going to blame. You're just going to, get on with your practice, get on with yourself, work on yourself, be the best version of yourself. And as we always say, when you work on self-improvement and you are the best version of you, of course, that's great for you, but those results go out to everybody that comes into contact with you. So be the best for you, and therefore be the best for everybody else as well. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day on day 223 of the year. Thank you so much for being here to start the day on this beautiful, beautiful day. And I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye.